All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Griff here with a quick video on the Groundworks tool called Rapid Sketch. It's real simple, easy to do. Y'all saw the diagram earlier, so no need to show y'all that. It's just a box with a little kick out in the back. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do this diagram. It's not hard at all. Just don't get all caught up into trying to do stuff that is not. It's very manual. When I control it with my arrow keys here, or I'm using my mouse and then I'm hitting the enter button either here, either this one or this one over here. Okay. So when you hear me talk about hit enter, that's what I do to set the point so it can calculate from this point to that point. All right. So we're gonna hop right into it. And first, I want to also say thanks for subscribing, checking out the other videos. Check out the playlist. Click on, just click on the channel name, go over there, look at the playlist. Got a lot of videos in there, got a Groundworks playlist, everything. If you're interested in signing up for Groundworks, right there, right there, right there. Okay. Pay attention, folks. Sign up right there. Okay. Just follow the sign up. That's all. You don't have to keep calling me and asking me, how do I sign up? It's right there. Okay. It's right there. It's gonna be in the description too. It's right there. All right. So thank y'all for everything. Really, really appreciate it. And stuff. Okay, so let's get on over here to the tool. So first thing I'm doing, I already got my stuff. I'm hitting enter to set my very first point. Okay. The very first point. Well, before I do that, people, these navigational tools here, I don't hardly ever use. This is trash. I forgot what this is for. I think that's the undo. That's zooming in. And I don't even remember what this one down here at the bottom is, down here by the black bar, the black scrolling bar. Over here, where you see the blue pencil, that's for the drawing, what we're doing. And then this one is for labeling the different areas. Okay. So going back to here, we're going to hit enter. And as you saw, it changed the way it looks and everything. So I'm gonna hit Control Z is undo. You see how it looks? Let me zoom in a little bit here for you. See how it looks with the little gray spot? I hit enter and it turns away from being gray. Okay. So I'm gonna zoom back out like I normally do. This is how I like to have it. I don't like to be too on top of it. So now my first um my first measurement is going to be the front of the building or the front of the house. Now, as you see here, and let me just scroll in. As you see, as you scroll over, look, this here, each square is 1 foot. It represents 1 feet. Okay. So I'm just clicking and just moving the mouse over. And my first set is 40 feet. Okay. So at 40 feet, I can either click here just like that. Boom. That's 40 feet. Or I could have hit enter. Or let's say I go back. Okay. So y'all saw the number. So I'm going to stop zooming in. So now going back here, I hit enter. I can type in 40. And as you see up here in this corner to the upper left, it says 40. Then I can hit the arrow key to my right, and it goes 40 spots over. I hit enter again. Okay, hear me out. I'm hitting the enter key. Then I'm going up 32 feet. Okay, so I went up 32 feet. Let me move this over here so everybody can see. I went up 32 feet. I'm hitting enter. So now it sets that point there. Then I need to go over 12 feet. Then I'm coming and I'm using nothing but the arrow keys in the direction that I want to go. Then I want to go 6 feet and I can just go down 6 feet. Now, this red circle here indicates that unless there's some other wall or angle or whatever, you can just go right over here, hit this, click right there in the middle, and boom. So that's 28 feet. and then I come down. Now, here's where people get confused. You wherever you start, you have to bring it back here in order for it to close out that section. So I hit down here, and that is the area. That is the new area. That is the area. Okay. And if this comes up now, people are like, well, how do I get rid of this? Well, I need to change this. I need to get rid of this because I accidentally hit second floor and I meant to say first floor, or I clicked on attic and I meant to say second floor, whatever. Just make a selection, and there you go. Now, from here, let's say you decide, well, I really want to, I need to change this. Well, there's a couple of ways you can change this. You can, go back. You notice right there. So I hit the back arrow twice, okay, down here at the bottom, or hit Control Z, undo twice. And then you said you put the wrong floor there. So then you go back and click here because it takes you back to your last point, and then you can select the correct item, okay? You cannot sort of get out of this. You got to select something. There is no backing out, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, see, I'm hitting all of this here. There is no backing out, any of that. Okay. None of that. Okay. So you got to make a selection. Okay. Now, now remember, this is just a one story building. So that's it. Boom. This is everything that I had to measure today. Now, from here, what I'm going to do is click on this L for label, move my thing over some. Now, if you also wanted to, you could also click here, and this is the other way. Click here on this green, and then follow the mouse arrow down here. You can change that to, you can say, third floor, oops, third floor, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, you can do that. Okay. In this case, I'm gonna leave it there. All right. I'm gonna leave it at that. And you notice when you start changing this here, it goes from label back to the edit mode. So I click on the label and I put my cursor where I want it to be to identify um, where I want the label to go at. So based off of my diagram, the living room was here. So I go over here and look for living. Boom. Living room. Then there was a bedroom here. I go back up here, bedroom. There was a bath here, and then there was another bedroom right there. Now, that's a little bit out, so you just click on that, and then you just use the mouse to move it over. And so, and actually, I could probably move this over just a little bit and set that up. Okay. Then on the other side over here, I had the kitchen. So go now. Whenever you start editing and moving stuff around, your label thing goes. So anytime this label thing goes, you got to go back and click on it. All right. So this here's the kitchen, and the kitchen is down there. Then I have a bathroom here. I'll put it about right there. Scroll up, do my bath, and then my bedroom. Okay. That is it for this house. Okay. And then this here was like a porch area. Yeah, there we go. Or really, I would call it more of a oops. Now I accidentally put two labels on top of each other. So I just hit Control Z twice. So I just call that utility. That's a utility area. Okay. Not sure what they do with it, but that's what I'm calling it. So bedroom, bath. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be lined up perfectly and all of that stuff. Just as long as the rooms are identified, you're good. You do not need to try to draw out, because what people were doing was this. They were sitting there trying to, they was clicking down here. I'll do it this way. They was clicking and trying to draw a bedroom and everything, doing all of this, but there's no bedroom option here. That's what I keep trying to get y'all to understand. Now, can you select something and then call it the bedroom? Yes, but that is not what this is designed to do. Okay. So I'm gonna click in here, get rid of that. So do not try to diagram out the interior of the house. Just because they call it the interior inspection, it does not mean you are measuring the inside. You're only measuring the outer perimeter of the property. That's all you're doing. I know they have the thing called Cubicasa. I don't like it. I like doing my stuff this way, the manual way, I guess you could call it. I'm much more efficient and accurate doing it this way. There's not a house I can't measure. I done measured houses that's over 5,000 square feet. So if I can't measure a small house like this with the measuring wheel and a laser, then something's wrong with me. If I can do a 5,000, actually it was over 5,000 square foot house, 2 stories, all of that, I did that, and they didn't kick it back and say, "Hey, you didn't." I did it good, so I'm good at this, and that's it. And then from there, I will hit, I will save it. I hit save, and boom, I'm done. So this is very simple and easy to do. But if you get in here and you got in your mindset that everything got to be snippety snap easy, it's gonna mess you up big time. I'm telling you right now. So that's it, party people. Tell me what you think in the comments. Ask your questions, and I'll be glad to answer them for you. Talk to you later. Peace.